Hey.
Evening.
Night time, bedtime, sleep time.
It's bedtime.
We just had major technical difficulties, so round 2.
Round 2. Baywatch.
Baywatch. We've been to see Baywatch, and we both enjoyed it.
We both liked it.
I liked it. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. Just the opening, I was like, okay, so this is what the film is going to be like. That's fine.
Yeah,
that's all right. I don't mind that. Dwayne Johnson running into water. I couldn't decide
if it was so bad that it was good, or if it was just good.
I think that it was ridiculous, and I liked that. I liked seeing Dwayne Johnson underwater. That was fine.
That CGI was so bad.
The CGI was awful.
So bad.
CGI was
even
not
for
good.
Fire. Like, it's fire.
Even for fire.
We've done fire.
We've had fire for
time.
years.
Yeah.
Humanity.
The cavemen.
They
had fire.
They had fire. Baywatch.
Man got fire.
Baywatch does not have fire.
No, it
Zephron does not have fire.
No, it doesn't. He's funny. Everyone's funny. It's all funny.
Yeah.
And everyone's beautiful.
Everyone is gorgeous.
Like,
everybody is stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, The
Our
Rock
boy.
is fantastic.
Our boy Dwayne.
Our man Dwayne Johnson.
We were saying, so I think he's got some issues with his
The Rock.
With his rock.
With his Dwayne Johnson.
With his mini Dwayne.
He's got quite a good porno name, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
But I was thinking the other day, Vin Diesel has quite a good porno name.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel. Or
I
sexy
always
guy.
think of him like Jack Daniels, Vin Diesel. Like, I'm a Vin Diesel and Coke, please.
Vin Diesel and Coke. I'd have that.
Vin, if you're watching this.
So Vin on the rocks. Okay, there's... Oh,
Vin on the rock!
That's a thing.
Fanfic. Vin on rock.
I'll find it.
Do it.
No, I'll find it.
Let's make some.
Yeah.
I don't know how to make it.
Yeah, I mean, The Rock is good as always. He's always charming. He's always a lot of fun to watch.
That smile. I feel like when he smiles, his teeth should be like, ding.
He's Colgate.
Ding. He is.
He's a walking advert. Yeah. Zac Efron was good. He's funny. He's a funny guy, and he is a somewhat decent actor. Though he does a lot of things like this where you don't really need to act, you just need to look nice.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
I feel like he was just being himself, like he was just dicking around.
Yeah.
And that was good.
Though, like, when they first, and granted I did think it was funny, the first little kind of montage of showing us who he is, because he's an Olympic swimmer, they played him off being more stupid than he was. And I feel like there were some opportunities where they could have made him even more dumb and they didn't stick to it.
Yeah.
I mean, towards the end when it was the whole tech thing and he was just kind of saying buzzwords, that was quite funny. But I feel like they might have had more opportunities to do that. Yeah. But then everything fit quite well. We had a decent amount of most of the characters.
Yeah. Like, if one of them died, I'd have been like, oh, I knew them enough for it to hurt.
Yeah, that's a good way to value
Ronnie he's me.
Ronnie...
He reminds me of me.
I was just about to say he had very hairy nipples, but only
That's why he reminds me of me.
But he only had very hairy nipples in one scene. When we see him later, he doesn't. So
but then
it's clearly
say
just
to
fake.
Him, I like your nipples. Well, she didn't say that. I like your nipples. She was like, good one. There. Ronnie.
Yeah. He was the comedy relief, and that was fine. He was good at that. But then they were all like pretty funny.
Yeah.
But he was I
think my favourite thing was people calling Zac Efron a bunch of different things. So we had High School Musical references, we had Justin Bieber references, we had Grey's Anatomy references.
Yeah.
We had
NSYNC.
Yeah.
Malibu. Ken.
There was so many.
Yeah.
It was
that
great.
Was good.
And he was just every time he was just like
Princess.
It's like Dwayne made them up.
Yeah.
I felt did he?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
I'd like to think because if you watch, you don't need to stay there very long, but there is like outtakes at the end. I'd like to think that they have some bloopers
with outtakes.
Yeah,
I love outtakes.
Outtakes see that they've had fun.
Yeah,
they've clearly had fun. I mean, I feel like the action was decently paced. The film wasn't terribly paced at all.
No, it was good. It's like 2 hours long, 1 hour 59 minutes, I think, to be exact.
Ooh.
I googled it earlier, mate. And it doesn't feel like 1 hour 59 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it does the ever classic, we are lifeguards, so let's save people from drowning every now and again, just to remind you what they're doing, in case you weren't staring at everyone in a swimming costume. Everyone is stunning. I mean, we've already spoken about The Rock, Zephron. They look great, and that's fine. I enjoy that we look at them quite a lot, as well as looking at the women. I
Yeah.
don't mind people looking at women if we look at men too. Equal rights, equal
Mhm.
opportunities.
Equal breast showage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Showage, just a thing.
What's her face? I always want to call her Paprika. Her name isn't Paprika. Priyanka Chopra. I'm guessing that's how you
Yeah.
Priyanka.
I don't know.
Priyanka. She's stunning. She's gorgeous, and she said she's not quite a Bond villain yet. I'd so watch it if she were a Bond villain. I think she's stunning. She's got incredible hair. She was almost kind of bad. Like the character wasn't
Yeah.
like you kind of believe that she has power, but you don't believe she has like that much power.
No.
But she was fun to watch, but probably just because she was beautiful. So
Yeah. She was.
and that's okay.
Yeah.
I think the whole thing is just that it's
Oh.
there she is.
That didn't even creep up. It just popped right out. She's like, boop.
It's been so long since we.
He's like, I want to be here.
Don't
Don't forget about the what makes you burp? Your diaphragm or hiccups? Don't forget about the internals. We're a part of Cinemates too. Okay,
Yeah.
guys. Okay.
Yeah, the cast was good. You know, for what needed to be acted, not really much. It was acted.
Yeah. It was just an easy
jokes
film.
landed. It was yeah,
Yeah.
like you just have to accept that that's what you want sometimes.
Yeah. Can we talk about David Hasselhoff?
Of course we can.
Because, for starters, his feet are crusty.
Yeah.
He needs
Also,
to get
this isn't a
some-
spoiler because if you're in the cinema for 30 seconds, you see his name in big fucking red letters.
Yeah.
They definitely could have left that as a surprise.
Yeah.
But you see his name up there, so he's going to be in the movie. But his feet are crusty, yes.
Crusty. Like, he needs to get some foot
He's
cream.
old.
Yeah, but it's like
And he's-
chipped.
He spent all the time on a beach. Seawater isn't good for your skin.
But it is if you have a good foot regime. I mean,
He doesn't have time for that. He doesn't have
what's he
time
been
for
doing?
that.
What's he been doing the past few years?
Been at the pantomimes.
Oh yeah, sure he has.
He's been at the pantomimes.
He's been like a pirate, hasn't he?
Yeah, I met him at Bristol Hippodrome.
Ah.
Mhm. He was wearing a Gert Lush
What?
t-shirt, and I was like, you don't know what that means.
No.
You've just been given this, but that's okay.
Aw.
That's okay.
Bless
Hasselhoff.
him.
Yeah,
I like that he was there. It was funny.
yeah,
Yeah, it was good.
yeah. He was fine.
I
Cast
feel
was
like
good.
the children next to us didn't know what that meant though.
No, I don't think they knew who David Hasselhoff was.
They
I
were
don't
like,
think they
"Who's this old
knew.
guy?"
Yeah, but then we were saying they probably didn't know High School Musical. Not the same way. They didn't really know The Rock. They only know Dwayne Johnson.
But do they even know who
They probably
did-
don't really know much about Baywatch. They probably never actually watched an
No.
episode of
They
Baywatch.
probably just like, oh my god, that happens in the thing, and I went, yeah.
They probably don't understand that the whole running in slow mo is a thing,
No.
but it was a thing. It was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, the CGI was dreadful
So
That was
so
bad. to the point where it just kind of takes you out of it, and it's almost as if I wanted them to commit to it being just a little bit worse,
Yeah.
just so it would be like a joke,
Yeah.
and they can commit to it being just a little bit camp and a little bit silly and just
I feel like,
Bad.
slightly was, slightly wasn't. They could have like just one step further and even there.
yeah.
It would have been that bad.
The step further would have made it like Mega Piranha kind of CGI, which would have been. That's okay. That's okay. Just be who you are.
Yeah.
Just be who you are. The soundtrack was pretty good though. It was something where I thought this is summer anthem. This is jam after jam. I couldn't tell you what they all were, but I feel
No.
like I could listen to that in the summer with my windows down in the car.
While I'm listening to bloody ABBA.
Yeah. Sound was okay. They had the odd shot that looked quite nice, but I think it was just because it's a beach, so it's hard to
Yeah.
take a shot of a beach that doesn't look bad, and pretty people, but it wasn't particularly. Visuals weren't exactly.
It was difficult
No.
to get them. Yeah. It was good. There aren't
Yeah.
really any things to say that were bad.
No.
Other than CGI when they can't do proper
Yeah.
fire.
I think it's something just to keep in mind that it's not meant to be a masterpiece. It's not meant to be Shawshank Redemption. Like,
It's not.
it's one of those things where I think the reason that some people are saying that it's bad is because it isn't clever. It's not particularly smart.
No.
The whole the whole grand scheme of it, the whole idea of it, and Zac Efron's character constantly like, why aren't you just going to the police instead of doing it yourself? Legit, go to the police.
Yeah.
That's what normal people would do, and that would have solved the problem completely. But yeah, you have to let it
I think we should be lifeguards.
be. I don't really. It's not good for your skin. Wouldn't be good for my hair. Salt water, not that much.
Oh yeah, we can get you a swimming cap.
Oh, they're not
With like a little dinosaur on.
I've
It
tried
would be
using
so
swimming caps and they
cute.
don't work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there goes my dream out the window.
You can still go. You can still do it. I was thinking they
Me watching a whole beach alone.
Tower 1.
I can't watch Tower 1. I can't climb up those steps. They're too big.
Right at the beginning. So the first like opening sequence, we see good old Dwayne, and he's on his little tower, and there's the little wind flag, and it goes straight because there's a really big wind, and he notices that there's you know somebody doing whatever they're doing in the sea, and he's like they're going to drown. So instead of running down the ledge towards the sea,
You're on the dangerous bit.
he jumped over. We get it. You're a giant human being. You can do that, but sand is still hard.
Yeah.
You could roll your ankle pretty bad, and then you're not going to be very good use to anyone.
No.
But the music was good. I liked us seeing him playing like Notorious B.I.G. and him greeting and chatting to everyone and getting to know who he was. I think that was really good. They did some decent development.
No, I've never known so many jokes about balls in one thing, and all of them be funny. They were all such funny jokes.
They probably
I love testicle jokes.
They probably had like 50 other jokes about balls.
And I want to hear all
dicks,
of them.
And they couldn't fit them in.
They can send them to me. I was just trying to get them to send me a VHS tape of the gags. Was that? I don't know if that was...
That counts. That
Yeah,
counts.
thanks.
48 to go. Yeah, I mean, don't expect much. Okay, that's my favourite.
Oh, who doesn't love a good testicle joke? I forgot they were called then. Oh man.
Yeah, it's a good laugh. I would recommend
Yeah.
go and sit with your mates. Go and have just something to take your mind off anything.
If you like ball jokes, brown people jokes. What other jokes are there? I feel it's like a really horrible
boob
film.
jokes.
No boob joke. But it's all
They're
like
like boob
nice
jokes.
jokes. Like,
They're
haha,
nice
that's
boob.
funny because I relate.
Yeah.
I don't have balls, but
Yeah, they weren't particularly creepy, considering
No.
there were boobs all over. I mean, they were a little bit. But at the same time, that's where I was looking.
yeah,
Majority
same.
of the time.
Yeah.
Mostly, I think one of the zip-up things they were wearing, that's probably quite sturdy.
Yeah.
Some of the swimming stuff they wear, it seemed a little bit too flimsy. Like, if you're going out and you're grabbing somebody that might be drowning, I don't want to be dragging them back on the beach and just have, like, a boob out.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
They lost their face on bloody Snatch.
So that's just your tits out. Yeah, I don't.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was fun. I would watch it again.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5 or an 8. I'm not too sure which.
Woo!
I might give it 7.5.
I was gonna go for 6.
Well, let's see. Here's my thing.
Okay.
2 of them are for Zac Efron, which means 5 of them are for Dwayne,
Sounds about right.
and half is for the film. No, I'm joking. Most of it's because of Dwayne,
Most of it's because of Dwayne.
because he was the star of the show.
You know what, I was thinking that there's a bit, you might have seen it in one of the trailers, where him and Zac Efron do like a little race against each other in like a strongman show. I would just watch that.
Yeah.
If they had a
I
TV show
love
where it
that
was just
bit.
like different attractive actors
Yeah.
competing, throwing tyres about,
Yeah.
carrying refrigerators, I would watch it. I would
Yeah.
really like to watch
It was
that.
a good scene though as well.
It was
because,
a
like,
good scene. It was good.
That's like a real life thing. Like, I felt like that helped our thing of what can Dwayne do.
everything. We didn't
That-
get to see him throw a man though, and I wanted to see that.
Yeah.
I think it was good. I think it was a good amount of silliness to it.
Yeah. No, yeah, I
Um,
enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I'm gonna say 7.
go and have a look.
I was joking before. I'm giving it a 7.
Yeah.
Big old 7, solid, in the middle.
Way!
Ah!
We're getting there.
It takes me a while, and then I get going. See? I'm running and I don't even realise.
Oh, that's like 5 down.
40 to go. Amazing.
Yeah, have a look. Yeah, it's fun. If you expect anything more, then you shouldn't be watching this type of film. Every now and again, you need something a bit silly. I'd recommend it. It was a lot of fun.
I mean, if you're watching this video, then you clearly like silly
Then you
things.
clearly know what you want.
I'm going to do testicle stand-up. That's going to be my career as a sociology graduate.
Stand up.
Testicle stand-up. Testicle Tuesday, what my show will be called. Be on Dave. 7 p.m. That's a bit too early, isn't it? 10 p.m.
But yeah, I mean, you can see what good mood this put us in. Go and watch it. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
The next one we do will be Wonder Woman, so we are pumped for that. There's probably going to be less dick jokes in Wonder Woman. But we'll see!
Feminist Wonder Woman! No, never mind.
Yeah.
I tried to make a joke about penises. No, it's fine. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm off
Peace.
shift. Bye.
See ya.